Hello today. Today is a deep dive. It's a real Scorpion video on that intensity and watery emotions and how you may be feeling intensely emotional or the call to go within, to be with yourself, to spend time with yourself, to block out some time, some space for yourself, to drown out the outside noise and really meditate. Very strong message I was getting today of meditate and go within and nurture you and take care of you and your energy and your focus and your vision, and how you may see more synchronicities ramp up the more you focus attention back on yourself and your own energy, the more you allow the draw of what is for you to you. You may see things that are showing up in your reality that are giving you confirmation of being on the right path and going the right way. That may even give you signs of celebration, of joy, and how you may see how your work, your creations, what you're putting out there is having a ripple effect, and you're seeing transformation for others. And through the celebration of that, you're amplifying that effect. And the call is also there for you to celebrate yourself, to celebrate these things that give you a sense of joy and contentment and inner fulfillment in your heart that align with your values. And it may not be showing up in achievement in another way, in a conventional way, or even in a materialistic way, yet it likely feels the energy of something that you've been calling in or manifesting for quite some time that's truly in your heart. And in knowing that and knowing and connecting with the energy of it's here, I did it, I've done it, you can apply that to anything else. You can, through memory recall of that sensation and feeling and lived experience and remembrance, you can apply that to other scenarios, other situations, or to circumstances, and knowing it is done and you can celebrate it. You can even intend to slow down, be graceful, spend time with yourself, nurture your energy in mind, body, and soul, and how you do a workout practice, you take care of your body, you move your body, you dance, you walk, you do yoga, whatever it is that you may do to nurture yourself, that you fast, that you hydrate, that you eat nourishing food, that you play frequency music, that you get on the vibe that you prefer, and you truly cultivate nurturing your own energy, allowing yourself to align with your next forward action steps and allowing them to be even more emboldened and more powerful from you. And also, equally, allowing the draw of that magnetism in focusing on your own energy, that things can come to you. The call is there to truly connect with your emotion. You have that in the cards today, in a Water Guardian, in connecting with your emotions. And it may be that you're feeling extra sensitive and that you're appreciating your sensitivity, not even seeing it as bad or wrong or as a problem, and connecting to it as in feeling very intuitive and aware of yourself, aware of energetics, and how you have a gift or are talented at that. And there is the need to cultivate it even more, to respect it, to have a reverence for it, and to commit to, following on from the past video, how do you envision that you can persist in showing up, in sharing your gifts and talents? That it will be something that you could be consistent with over time. The theme of consistency was coming up very strong for me, and how you may feel this call back to 2020, 21, when we were going through the pandemic and COVID, and there were certain practices you may have put into place or certain things that you were aligning with and moving forward or taking care of yourself and what action steps you were taking at that time that you may be reflecting on now. And it feels to me, with Neptune gone back into Pisces, switched out of Aries back into Pisces, that that's taking us back into introspection. It's connecting more with our dreams. It's connecting more with our goals. It's connecting more with our inner waters and our creative process. You may be reflecting on what used to work for you and what no longer does work for you. Or what used to work for you that you slipped away from that you'd like to align back with again. Yet to be honest with yourself and integrity in your inner waters and your emotional experience and how much that actually benefits you. So if it is for instance, as an example, I'm taking it, and I certainly had come up for me. I used to be very into spinning and cardio, and I was quite addicted to spin. Actually, I used to go every day after work, like years ago when I was still living in Ireland, and how I was quite hard on myself energetically in terms of exercise and pushing myself to limits. And in recent years, it's been more of a slow down. It's been more of long hikes and walking and following my body and what it needs. And yes, obviously, you have to bypass your mood and show up and be consistent. And sometimes we may not feel like exercising, and yet we do it and we feel the benefit from it afterwards. Yet my process has been more qigong and energy practices and energetic work, and knowing that actually you can visualize your body feeling stronger and getting better and create those results through the placebo effect, and not necessarily have to be doing the same amount of weight training and things. And studies have proven this in trials of the power of the placebo effect. Even carrying something, you can envision and activate that you're getting more toned and you're flexing some muscles, and it's amplifying the power of that, and energetically you can create that effect in your body. Try it out as a trial and see what results you see from doing that. Yet the key thing here is, are you giving yourself gentleness and kindness, as well as sometimes pushing through in doing weights and feeling strength, giving yourself the desired states that you want to be experiencing, or the desired energy that you want to have. You want to feel strong in your frame, so you want to do more strength training. You want to feel that you're moving things along, so then you may be running or jogging or moving your body in that way. You want to feel more joyful. You want to feel in celebratory mode. You want to be dancing more, listening to high frequency music. You feel the need for inner calm and peace and stillness. You may connect more with yoga. And it can vary from person to person. We have a different energetic type and a different preference. And I was speaking to someone recently about this who said that they do find yoga is quite devotional. They see more the importance of simply being happy. And sometimes they're inspired just to dance instead of doing yoga, because that's inspiring, just being the energy that they want to be in. Whereas yoga can take you out of that and take you more into a seriousness and a devotional, a disciplinary practice with your body that's very meditative and deep. So take this as it resonates for you. Has this theme been coming up for you in how you are with your body and what your body needs? If you're needing more rest, are you resisting that? Are you allowing your body the slowness? Are you allowing yourself a slow morning to process something, to allow yourself to truly feel whatever it is that's coming up, that you feel it's to heal it, that you have a greater understanding of yourself and greater compassion? You can unlock wisdom, alchemy, medicine through that, through allowing what it is that you're feeling, rather than bypassing it, numbing it, avoiding it, masking it with something else, with action, with other focus, that you're truly tuning in and aware of how you are truly feeling, to be in integrity with yourself, and seeing how that serves you and benefits you, because you unlock something. Healing is cyclical and it can go around things in a spiral. So there may be themes from about 5 years ago that you feel are resurfacing. And you may feel like, well, I thought I was done with that. I thought this was healed. Something coming up to the surface again that you're seeing from a different lens, in a different energy, because you are more empowered and you are more healed and feeling a lot more whole. Yet that shedding is kind of like an even further purging and releasing from your field, which is good for you. Yet it is truly in feeling it and witnessing it and giving space to it and giving compassion to it that you allow that process to be real, in being real with yourself. You're aligning more strongly with your vision and mission and your why and how you're moving forward. That you're slowing down and being with yourself allows you to speed up, because it allows you greater clarity on who you are now and who you're choosing to be now, what states you're embodying now, what action steps you're taking now, as this version of you, and not the version of you 5 minutes ago. As Alan Watts says, you're under no obligation to be who you were 5 minutes ago. And you can constantly be transforming, and you might even feel wobbly with that emotionally, in between the 3D reality and what you're aligning with in quantum physics, to say, well, who am I now? What's happening now, and what's even real? And all of this coming up, and to know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, that this is very normal on the spiritual path, as you are balancing and harmonizing both the human experience and the fullness of the emotional experience, and all of the obstacles that may come up on your path as challenges in getting the best out of you, all happening for you, and how you're called into your inner greatness coming out of you. And harmonizing, balancing that, as I said, with your soul's evolutionary journey, and knowing that you're merging more with your higher self, that you're more in the energetics of seeing and understanding and aligning with your divinity, and being in wholeness, and knowing abundance is your true state, and knowing that you already are and have everything, and holding the energy of fearlessness through that, being fearless, like fearing less. So this warrior card has also come up as saying to be fearless and to stand strong, and that is to be strong in your own frame, in your own energy, and remembering Christ consciousness within you, remembering the powerful light that you are, remembering that you also hold darkness within you too, since we all do, and getting to a state of wholeness and integration on that, you can be firm in who you're choosing to be, what you're choosing to be for your greatest good and highest joy and that of all. And you can call out this mantra and say, I leave everything in divine right order. I will to will thy will for the greatest good and the highest joy of all concerned. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is that you're trusting the harmonious balance of everything in nature. You're trusting that your highest timeline unfolds as it does in your own unique pacing and timing. And you may feel that there's a reset happening there, that you're following your own rhythm and rhyme. I'm getting that from Cool Runnings, the Jamaica bobsled team slogan or saying that they had before that they went down that the slope together. But anyway, back to emotions. In that emotional alchemy, let me know if you're feeling that today, feeling a sensitivity come up, to see the gift of it and the blessing of it, and how you've come such a long way and you're unlocking something new that's going to take you so much further. And you can celebrate the gifts that you already have, celebrate how far you have come, and celebrate your new commitment to a new form of consistency with yourself and how you tune in. You meditate, you align with your body, you align with your vision, and following your leadership from the heart. That is what you are consistent with. And that does not necessarily mean that you're going to show up exactly the same way with the same energy every day, in the same location, doing the same thing, taking the same actions, following the same workout routine, and so on, or feeling the same kind of emotional experience, since we can be affected or influenced by things and be aware of that and come back into spiritual sovereignty through our energetic practices. So important to do that. Getting a copy of my book will really, really help you in that process, in aligning back into inner peace and calm and harmony within you. Today I was guided to in meditation towards the back, which I'm now getting out, and it is on visualizing a safe and peaceful place. If you're feeling that things are uncertain, or you're embodying a new version of you because the old version of you is collapsing, that world, that reality is collapsing, and you're merging more with a new version of you, it may feel disorientating. You can feel a wide range of things in your body, and it's important to anchor into a real safety, relaxation in your nervous system, since that relaxation and breathing in allows you to be more receptive, allows more to come to you rather than being in resistance, repelling things or creating obstacles for yourself, which you can do through having a dysregulated nervous system. However, if you know who you are and what you're here to do, and you're leaning forward into things that stretch you out of your comfort zone, simply coming into the mindset awareness of, I know this serves my highest good, I know who I am and I know what I'm here to do, supports the most favorable outcomes unfolding for you, where you are not affected or swayed or have the same kind of challenges come up through having that dysregulated kind of nervous system, if you're not holding the trust and certainty that all is for your benefit. That, you know, if that one resonates for you. But this visualization exercise at the back of my book, it can relax your mind and nervous system, allowing you to feel safe and supported, which deepens your meditation and allows positive energetic shifts within you. So I'm inviting you here right now to close your eyes and take a few deep, calming breaths. You may start with a long exhalation, breathing out and releasing what you may want to let go of, if there's any tension, any emotional disharmony, any heaviness, to breathe it out of your being, to set the intention. I release all energies and emotions that are not mine. I call all my power and energy back to me. I breathe in lightness of being. I breathe in resolution to this now situation. I breathe in my wholeness and integration. I breathe in gratitude for my presence with myself right here, right now. Imagine a place where you feel completely safe and at peace. This could be a real place or a place that you now create in your mind. It could be a peaceful beach. It could be a forest. It could be a cozy room. It could be imagining yourself, visualizing yourself surrounded, covered in your own angel wings, in a blanket enveloping you, in feeling embraced by someone you love, where you feel held, safe, and supported. Whatever it may be that you're creating and envisioning and feeling the sensation of a comfort and a peace and a nurturing and a safety within you, within your energy, around your body, and in the environment that you are in. Engage all of your senses. What does it feel like? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? Imagine the textures, the colors, the details, fully feeling that experience and expand your energy. As you sink into this peaceful place, that any tension or stress you begin to feel, that you feel begin to dissolve, leaving you feeling calm and at ease. You continue breathing out any tension and breathing in inner calm and peace. Spend some minutes here, the sensation of relaxation deepening. You can set an intention, since I've called out the instructions for that, to return to that practice with awareness, playing some sound healing frequency music. Anyone interested in a playlist can reach out to me. I'm very happy to send some on to you. Those who sign up for my courses and my sessions tend to receive resources and playlists and more from me, so reach out. Visualizing a peaceful, safe place can act as an anchor for your relaxation and relaxing your body. If you feel yourself drifting or feeling like you're disorientated or confused or lost or uncertain or not knowing what's going on, feeling unsafe, whatever it may be, return to this place or the memory and the lived memory experience of it in your body. It can encourage your nervous system to settle, inviting the activation of that in your body again. And if you're wanting to celebrate something, if you're wanting to feel more powerful, if you're wanting to feel more financial flow, you can reconnect with the memory of a time that you received money and you felt so happy. And you can visualize that and recall that lived experience, which also exists in the now, merging with that sensation and feeling of being receptive and receiving. Knowing that it's available to you, you have activated that experience before, you have lived that experience before, and therefore it's possible again. Then you can take it to new levels. If it's wanting to feel loved, you can visualize and recall moments when you did receive love and feel love and activate that sensation and memory in your being and expand on it and reignite it and live it again, knowing all is available and possible for you. And similarly, you can connect with energies of what you perceive yourself never to have experienced and create them through your imagination of how they are real and possible for you. And to celebrate the powerful power of your own perception, imagination, and ability to create within you in your own energetics. And you keep your focus on imagining more favorable outcomes. You keep your focus on imagining everything working out for you. You keep your focusing on imagining positive things unfolding for you in the now and how they feel and how they look to you and the lived experience in your body and holding that. And then this energy is not so needed in being fearless, in having to hold this warrior energy, in knowing you are so favored, you are so loved. You can activate a sense of gratitude. You can activate a sense of celebration. You can activate a sense of appreciation for your sensitivity as unique gifts that support others in this world, that make you deeply feeling and deeply human and deeply important in sharing your soul shine, and how that can support others in connecting to their inner waters and feeling the fullness of this experience, which we are all here to live and create and share in harmony and in love. Queen of Cups has come out, not reversed, upright in Tarot, which suggests you may be connecting with a female figure who's very nurturing and caring, or you may identify yourself as this person who is very intuitive, sensitive, nurturing, and caring, or to simply witness and celebrate these qualities in yourself, even if you are masculine, mainly predominantly in energy. We all have masculine and female energies. But cultivating this caring, nurturing relationship with yourself, in your self-concept, in your refined self-concept, and how you're going to new levels, that this new era of frequency does call us to lead more from the heart, from our intuitive wisdom and powers and psychic senses and gifts, and connecting to our inner waters. And it does call us up in leading with a tenderness, while at times we may feel this warrior, this wrong card, excuse me, this warrior energy is needed. There is true strength and power in this intuitive, sensitive, tender, nurturing, caring gift that is graceful, that is compassionate, and that compassion truly leads and wins, and it's more loving. It's more, rather than holding any energy of resistance, to hold the energy of peace and calm in your being. You generate and create more favorable outcomes, not only for yourself, but for others around you. There's more on that through the map of consciousness and the work of David Hawkins mentioned and referenced in my book, that the vibration of peace greatly surpasses lower density energies and creates an enormously powerful ripple effects for others around the world and affects the vibration of the planet. So this is truly a gift to connect with this and to intend to have this perhaps be part of your vision and mission, and that you celebrate yourself for each moment where you choose peace, where perhaps you choose peace over explaining yourself, overextending, or having any need to be right about anything if you're in discussion with someone else. Choosing your happiness and your peace is far more important than any egoic desire to be right. It serves everything beyond you even more if you do not have to feel that you are seen and understood or right. And it may be that if you connected with this video, you've always felt like you were highly sensitive and not understood, misunderstood by others, and you're at a point of complete acceptance of that now, saying, it doesn't even matter now as long as I just understand myself. I don't need someone else to understand my sensitivity. I don't need someone else to validate my intuitive gifts. I know who I am and I'm at complete peace with it. And it's such a loving thing to do. It's such a lovely and loving energy to embody. I'm checking my notes here as well for today. Okay. And we want you to meditate and to get real about how you would celebrate yourself. Return to a safe, peaceful place in guided meditation, which I brought you through. You're trusting yourself more deeply within. That's what I had for that there. And in the book, we have that you're living a more prosperous life through connecting with what prosperity means to you specifically. It's prosperity within, in having peace within you, making you feel prosperous, and actually being on a peaceful vibration magnetizes wonderful opportunities and possibilities to you. And that may make you see and experience greater prosperity in your life. You're asked to live with purpose, to align your daily activities with your larger life purpose and vision of prosperity. And everything I mentioned at the beginning of the video can support you with that, in tuning in with yourself and nurturing your energy and following your mind, body, soul practices so that you get the best out of your life force vitality, which is your prosperity through the power of your breath. When you're in tune and in harmony with your body, all flows from there. And there's days when you feel the push to take action and to follow a strict regimen, and other days when you are called to surrender to rest. And when you balance and harmonize those and master that truly caring for and appreciating yourself and your energetics, that is where you truly prosper and shine. And it's not following the patriarchal day in, day out of doing exactly the same thing. That does not serve us. It's collapsing, and it's coming back into following what you know is true for you in your own unique rhythm with your own unique design. You're creating a legacy. Consider how you can use your prosperity to make a positive impact. Creating legacy involves sharing your wealth, your knowledge, and resources in a way that benefits others and contributes to the greater good. Consider yourself a replenished fountain overflowing. This legacy may not necessarily be thought out or planned for. It can emerge through you being more authentically you. That is happening anyway. The mirror can reveal insights to you in retrospect as well. You may never quite know the value and influence of your impact. Allow your evolving, authentic expression to make revelations to you and lead forward from there. And you may have already seen glimpses and synchronicities of them today, or you're connecting to the inner waters will allow you to witness and observe them within you and how far you have come and how much progress you have already made. Closing out again with the energy of praise and celebrate yourself for how far you have come and keep going. If you've been asked to retreat into solitude, into isolation, to come back into your own energy, know it's serving you because you're recalibrating in your field. You're receiving more downloads and guidance. You may be receiving something huge, which is going to lead you on a bigger journey moving forward to a whole new chapter, a whole new beginning in your life. Does this resonate with you? Do you feel that you have been following a certain path for quite some time and you're questioning whether or not you want to continue with it for whatever reason? And this may be financial if it's prosperity, or your inner fulfillment if it's really truly giving you joy. But allow yourself to come back into your own energy so that you can receive those insights on what truly is working, what is flowing in your life. Things will come to you and revelations will be made known that you will feel in your heart through the emergence in the now. This is who I am, this is my way, and this is what I'm aligning myself with. And you keep going and on you go from there. I hope this message has supported you somehow. Feel free to drop your comments below. You're very welcome to get a copy of my book, Evolving in Embodiment, which can really support you on that journey into expansion. And our soul's evolution means we can have more than one mission. The trajectory can completely change. The most important thing is that you're in tune with yourself, with your guides, and you're following what is coming to, through, and from you. And that you do that in a way that delights you in mind, body, and soul. Lots of love. See you in the next one. Bye.